Hey guys, it's me, Game Time 2, back here with a new video. Today, I want to talk about the education system. The education system, if you didn't hear it right. So basically, I'm going to talk about today about how the school system in this country is just bullcrap and corrupt. And, yeah. So basically, this is basically what I gotta say. Also, if you're in this video to see gaming, I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. Now, if you just started watching this video and you have left, you're an asshole. But for you people that are still watching, thank you. Alright. Oh, also, Miss A, or the people at Springfield Public Day Elementary, which is the school I go to, if you're watching this video, which you probably are, I have to say this. This video is going to be talking a lot of crap about you guys. So, yeah. Also, for the strangers who are watching this video, I just wanted to mention my school there. I'm going to be mentioning some names. And if you can recall these names, then whatever. So, yeah. Let's begin talking. This education system is bullcrap. It's just bullshit. Yeah? And I know you're gonna say, game time. I think you're being a little too rude about this thing. And I'm gonna tell you something. No, I'm not. I am seriously. I'm not being mean. I'm telling you the serious truth. This education system is bullshit. And there's no way to stop it. Like if you're an adult or a kid and you have suffered or are suffering in school, I'm sorry, buddy or lady. We there's nothing we can do. There's nothing. Like, the only way we can change everything is if we become counselors, teachers, even principals. But who the heck wants to be that? Like, I don't want to be that. I don't want to deal with some snot-nosed children. I don't want to deal with freaking with freaking lazy-ass, bugging-ass co-workers. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to do that, man. Seriously, like, I don't want to deal with a strict-ass principal boss. No, I don't want to do that. And I'm like freaking 12. Like, man, I'm not freaking ready. Like, I know I'm not ready to be a teacher, but man, seriously. Like, when I become old enough, I ain't becoming a teacher, man. Like, there are many jobs that I'm gonna do, but teaching ain't gonna be one of them. Principaling, neither. Counseling, neither. Like, I just gotta say that. Now, I just want to say a huge shout out to my school, Springfield Public Day Elementary. Miss A, I won't say her full name because I'm gonna be a nice person in this video. If you're watching this video, I'm gonna be talking a lot of crap about every person in the school. Not every person, but just some people. So if you're watching this video, you might get mad at me. So just to let you know. Now, for you strangers who are watching this video, let's keep talking. I just wanted to mention them. Basically, yeah. This system is the worst. Some of you may say it's great because we don't gotta pay, but that's the thing about it. It's horrible. Like, it's cheap. Like if you go to another country, going to school is sort of better because sure you gotta pay, but at least it's a bit better because people like actually wanna go to school. But here, No kid wants to go to school. And also, kids who want to go to school are either nerds, dorks, or four eyes. I'm sorry. And first of all, I'm not a nerd. I don't wear glasses. I'm not into math. I'm not into science. I'm not into none of that. And I'm not into wizardry things or all that other bullshit. So yeah, so if you want to go out there and be like, oh, maybe you're a nerd yourself. No, I am not a nerd. Just to say that. So if you like school, freak you. I'm sorry. You can dislike, get off my channel if you want, but I'm just gonna say it out there. Right? So yeah, let's keep going. So basically, yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you the things that are really bad about free education. Number 1, teachers. Just teachers. There are teachers who are going to nag at you. There's teachers who are going to bully you. And there's teachers who are just going to be rude, not paying attention, or any of that, or neglect you. Now, nagging isn't typically a bad thing, but it's annoying. Like, seriously, nagging teachers who really care for you overreact something, or usually, like, oh, this is, and are usually don't really understand what's happening with the modern age. I'm sorry, I'm not calling, like, the adults in this video like old. I'm just saying, like, the teachers I'm around with, they freaking overreact everything. I'm gonna mention my counselor, Mrs. A. I'm not gonna say her actual name. She overreacted Optimus. Sorry, I just wanted to repeat it just to make sure I said it right. She overreacted to it about how he was playing shooting games connected because he was talking about special needs children being bullied by awful teachers. And that's not the bad thing she was mad about. She was mad that that he was playing a shooting game. And she basically threatened me that if I keep watching his channel that she's going to call my grandmother. So basically, I can't watch his channel. Thanks to her, I can't see the channel because she's awfully worried. In fact, she even said that she may have to even flag the channel or report on it, which is like too far, and it's just overreacting. Miss A, if you're listening to this, no, I'm sorry, I don't want to say that. If you're listening to this, you are overreacting, lady. This is the last time I'm gonna say it. You are overreacting, and I'm usually respectful to you and listen to your bull crap, but not today. You are overreacting. I won't watch his videos anymore. I promise you that. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this. If you try to report on this YouTuber who has done absolutely nothing to you, I will be upset. I'm not joking. I will be upset. Because this YouTuber didn't do anything to you. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He was just trying to play a shooter game, trying to enjoy his freaking life. Like the guy's like 18. Like the guy even mentioned in one of his videos, I forgot which one it was, just to say out there, that he was like a freaking adult or teenager. I don't know what he said. That he was grown up. I think he said he was 18. And yeah. And the guy mostly plays shooter games. Sometimes he plays like other games. But yeah. When he's talking. And he just wanted to play a freaking game and talk about the teachers being awfully rude to special needs children. And now Miss A, you're not just paranoid, right? You're paranoid and overreacting. But I'll do as you say, and I won't see his channel anymore. So I hope you're happy there. But anyways, let's keep going. Basically, yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, teachers who are usually nagging at you overreact about things, like I just mentioned, Mrs. A, who I was just, if she was watching the video, I just wanted to, talk about her, and yeah. Or if she was watching the video, I just wanted her to hear it. But pretty much, yeah. So basically, yeah. I gotta tell you something. I am angry. Like, today I'm not in a happy mood, and I just want to talk about this education system. Today I am pissed as hell, man. I am so fucking mad. Why? I had to deal with this teacher who freaking threatening, not like Mrs. A, my counselor, Mrs. A, who was like, oh, if you keep watching this channel, then I'll have to tell your grandmother. No, not that kind of thing. This teacher threatened me to grab me, and like, when like somebody puts your arms on you and they basically pull your arms to your chest, and your arms are like, backwards, like going like the back. Like, I can't really show you guys, but do you know a thing called a hold? It's basically when your teacher grabs your arm and pulls it in the back or in the front, and they pull a lot of strength to it, which really hurts. The teachers usually use that as a way to defend other students or themselves from being attacked or other. But some teachers like to be sons of motherfuckers and like to use this as a way to threaten kids. And that's not fair. That's not right. Mr. D, that's not right. What you're doing, man, ain't right. Like, seriously, man, that's not right. I don't care if you yell at me tomorrow. What you're doing, man, is not right. And also, Miss S, I'm gonna be rude. I'm gonna be respectful to you, because in this video I was gonna say your name fully out there and not even care, but I'm gonna be nice and I'm just gonna say your name full. I mean, sorry, I just said that wrong. I didn't mean to say that. I'm just not gonna say your name at all, and I'm just gonna refer to you to S. Also, I just wanted to mention her as well. So yeah, So basically, there's this teacher, Mr. D, and Mrs. S. Mrs. S, that's not her full name. It's full, like, Mr. D, that's his full name. Mr. D. Like, that's it. There's nothing after it. He didn't put anything. Like, the other ones, like Mrs. A, Mrs. S, they have other letters to their names. This guy instead, he just goes with Mr. D. Which, to me, is oddly weird. But, it's his name. He can do whatever he wants. It ain't mine. Yeah. But basically, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. As I said, I just talked about two of my teachers and my counselor, and I just mentioned things about teachers nagging and, So that was, like, part one about teachers nagging. That was Mrs. A. Now let's go to part two. Not bullying, but more like, threatening, more like threatening you. And that's usually sort of bullying at the same time. Because you know how some bullies threaten to punch you and stuff like that? Well, yeah, that's basically what these teachers are doing. So basically, yeah. Let's go to the second part of teachers in this corrupt education system. Yeah, bullying. I have two teachers who have been bullying me or threatening me for a long time. One teacher has done so many awful things to me that I don't even know how I'm still here. Not like really major things, just freaking annoying things. And there's one teacher who I've always respected. I've always never tried to go in his bad side. But that's all changed today. So basically, yeah. Yeah. Now, as you heard before, Mrs. S and Mr. D. Those are the two teachers that I want to talk about now. First, I want to talk about Mrs. S. Mrs. S is the worst teacher known to man. In fact, she's not even a teacher. She's a teacher assistant, or in my school, a pre-professional, whatever they call them. And I'm gonna tell you something. She is a horrible person. Like, oh, in fact, as it turns out, she has kids. And for some reason, I don't know how she has. Not like no, just not trying to be rude, because this teacher is the worst. Like, she's the worst. I don't even know how she has sons living with her. Like, I don't know her life, but yeah, like, seriously, yeah. Now, how did I find out she has kids? Well, I think she mentioned them once. Like, we were talking in, like, it was back in 4th grade when I was with her, that my actual teacher, which is also, mean, was we were talking about the history of video games in this article we read, and basically, Miss S mentioned about how one of her sons always playing shooting games and how she hears swears and stuff like that. So basically, that was a clue to me that she has children, or at least one child. I don't know if they're grown or not grown, but I just know she has sons, and I just know she has a son. But that's all. I think she has more, but I don't really know. I'm just gonna say children, just try not to be disrespectful, guys. So yeah. She is a total bully. Like, no joke. I'm gonna tell you everything she's done to me. She hasn't been just putting me in a hold, like grabbing my arm and putting it in the back of my, like, grabbing my arm and putting it in the back of my back. Okay, I know that sounds weird, but if you go to my school, or if you visit my school, you understand. So basically, yeah. So yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry I paused. I'm hearing my grandmother out my room. So yeah. So basically, she hasn't just been putting hands on me, like putting me in hold. She has also done many awful things. First, it's instead of just putting me in a hold, she would freaking purposely, she would like flick her fingers in my eye. It'd be like this. Like, can you guys hear can you hear it? Like, it'll be like this. It'll be so annoying. It wouldn't be painful, but it'll just be annoying. But that's not the worst of it. She would even pinch me. And I know that's like, no bully would do that. And usually bullies would try to flick in your eye, or other things. But she would freaking pinch me by the ear. Like, she would pinch me by the ear and pull it. Like, seriously, not like in a, like in a soft or like not really hurtful way. She would freaking pinch it that it would be red like an hour later. Like, it really hurt when she pinched my finger. It was not fun. It really wasn't fun when she did that. And basically, yeah. So she usually would flung her finger around. Like, she would just either fling her finger into my head and be like this. If you can hear it, like, it'll be like this. If I'm gonna try to grab something to show you what I mean. Just. It was sort of like that. It would be like that. So basically, it would sound like that. And she'll basically, fling her finger. You know how you fling off a booger? Like, you pull one finger back and another forward, and then you go fling? Well, that's exactly what she did. But instead of flinging her boogers, she would just fling her finger into my head or even my eye. She wouldn't. Once she did to my eye, then another day she did to my forehead. But yeah. And then she would pinch my ear. But that's not the worst of it. There was one thing that I hated more than being pinched in being flinged in the eye and the forehead, being pinched in the ear. No, there was something worse. Being punched. This teacher would actually punch me. No joke. No, not even like in the head to be funny or, to joke. She would punch me in the chest. She would be like this. Like, she would basically punch me in the chest, up like top of my chest. And once she punched me so hard that I started coughing, and I seriously did not feel great. Like, that was not a good feeling. She was like stroke, like swing, and it felt like an actual punch, man. It's like, you know how a bully would just punch you in the gut. She punched me on top of my chest. Like, I'm sorry for stuttering and all that, but I'm getting even angrier than I am before, because like mentioning this teacher just pisses me off even more about how corrupt this education system really is. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going. So basically, yeah, she would punch me in the chest. I would be standing. She would punch me in the chest and almost make me cry. And that's how painful it was. I would cry. Like, it would just be painful, man. Like, it's not funny. Like, it would never be funny. And yeah, so basically, she did 4 things to me that were not funny. They were not even like. They weren't even like the eye flinging with the finger and the forehead. That thing I can handle, but the pinching of the ear, no. The punching in the chest, no. The putting in a hold, no. I couldn't handle that. And mostly there'll be other kids like other kids being disrespectful who would get put in a hold. That's why she hasn't been going out on me. But yeah, so basically, she's one of the teachers. The next teacher I'm gonna mention, this teacher I used to respect. Sure, like we fought sometimes, but it was only like one time. This teacher I used to respect. But now this teacher is just a no other level, but just a plain bully. Like, this teacher's just a bully now. This teacher used to be somebody that I respected, not met like, admired, but more respected. And I actually try to listen to his stuff, but still. And I'm gonna tell you. And he has just now become a bully today. This guy, he was better than Mrs. S. Miss S would do other miserable things to me. Or mostly me. The other students would just be put in a hold. She would personally do things to me, which I don't even know why. Like, that's just personal hatred. Well, not personal hatred, but just really bad dislikeness. Sorry if you didn't hear it right. Yeah. So basically, yeah, guys. Yeah. This teacher. Say it was Mr. D. This teacher used to be a great respectable man. I respected him. Sure, other kids didn't respect him, but I sure did. And now this teacher is just a plain asshole. This is what this teacher has become. Miss S was just a total, also, Miss A, if you're watching this video, you might know who Miss S is. And I know I said in the beginning of this video that I'm going to be respectful to Miss S and not say her full name. But that's all I'm going to do. Now I'm about to get really rude. Miss S, she was a total bitch. Actually, no, I'm not going to say half of it or nothing. Bitch. Yeah, she was a total bitch. And she tortured me when I was only 10. And she's been torturing me half of my entire life while I've been in that school. So it makes total sense why she's always been a bully. But this teacher, he never did that stuff. In fact, the beginning of the school semester, this guy was like, hey, I'm not gonna say my actual name. Hey, game time. He didn't really say that, guys, but he said my real name, but I'm not gonna say it. Hey, game time. So I know you've been having some trouble with Miss S, but I'm not gonna try to bug you or nag at you so much as the other teachers. And when he told me that, I was actually happy. I actually was like, thanks, man. Like, you're real great. Thanks. And I actually respected him on there because he actually didn't try to nag at me. He actually wanted me to understand. But not anymore. This guy's just a plain asshole who I don't respect anymore. I don't respect this guy anymore. I'm not afraid of this guy anymore. Like, sometimes I would be scared of him, but not anymore, guys. Not anymore. But yeah. Now, so yeah. Mr. D, he only put me... Oh, sorry, guys. He would only put me in a hold once. Only one time. And I used to hate him for it, but now I'm like, it was only a one-time thing. But now as I think about it, now he threatened me. He went up to my face and said, I'm not going to say what he really said, I'm just going to say half of it. He said that he's going to be a green thorn on my ass. Yep. He said but, yeah, on my ass. And first of all, no, he ain't. So I'm going to tell you something. He can put his hands on me however he wants. He can slam his fist. He can do whatever, man. But, or lady, just in case you're a girl watching this, yeah. Like, I ain't afraid of this guy. I ain't respecting this guy. And I'm certainly not even being inspired by this guy. I'm not gonna be a total asshole. Guys, if I ever get children when I grow up, I'm not gonna be like this asshole. This guy is gonna be an inspire of what I don't want to become. I don't want to become a guy to my kids in the future and be like, when they first see me as kids, like, oh, I'm so inspiring and mature. But then when they grow up to be like me, or teenagers or adults, they'll find out that I'm just an asshole, just like everybody else I know. I don't want that. I actually want to inspire my children. I actually want the children that I'm going to have a good life. I'm not like Mr. D. I'm not going to be like you. And I'm not really, mentioning him. Like, if he ain't watching this video, fine. But if you are, I gotta say this. I ain't gonna be like you, man. I used to respect you. Not like, be inspired. But I respected you, man. And you did me cold, man. You did me cold, and I'm never gonna forgive you for that, man. So I just gotta say one total thing. Screw you. Alright? You think, this is what the guy told me. He told me that he's gonna be a red thorn on my ass. I know that I said that, a minute ago, but, yeah, I just wanna mention that again. And that, until the year ends, or the school semester. And he won't stop until I change, until my attitude changes, until I change being, until my attitude changes, until I stop being, rude or disrespectful to the teachers, or any of that bull. Now, yeah, I know you want to say, sorry, I didn't say that right. I know you're about to say, game time. Didn't you just say in the beginning of the video how, not in the beginning, I mean, wait, what? You are a disrespectful student? First of all, I'm not really, because, also, I just want to mention my school once again. Miss A, if you're watching this and you're about to say that I am disrespectful, I am seriously not. Sure, I called one of my teachers a B, but that was only a one-time... Actually, yes, it was only a one-time thing, alright? So, yeah, and also, it wasn't the teacher, it was more of a teacher assistant, or a pre-professional, but also, my counselor said that I said, F you to my teacher, which I just want to say again, Miss A, no, I did not. But yeah, back to other people who are watching me. Yeah, basically, yeah. 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 I'm not a disrespectful kid. Like, I was only one time disrespectful to the teachers, and since then, my attitude has been bad, but nothing else. Sure, I've argued with the teachers, but it's not like, it's only stuff about raising my hand in class, or using the bathroom, or wearing gloves, stuff like that. That's all it is, basically. It's just, like, useless stuff. It's just, like, really stupid arguments. They're not really that major. So I'm not really being disrespectful. And this guy's like, no more disrespectfulness, no more arguments, and your attitude's going to change. Well, Mr. D, just gonna mention you again. Screw you, man. I'm not changing my attitude. I'm not changing my arguments. I'm not changing nothing. I'm gonna remain the person who I am. And you know who I am? I'm Game Time 2. I'm a YouTuber, and I am a kid in my house. So, screw you, man. You can go off to your daughter, you can go off to your wife if you have one, and you can just bug them instead. Because you are not getting to me. You are not scaring me. You're not intimidating me. Miss S was able to intimidate me, but you are not. Why? Because you were actually sort of nice to me. So that's the reason why I'm not afraid of you. I don't care if you put me in a hold like 100 times. I'm still gonna keep being me. And also, if you break my arm, or if this teacher breaks my arm, there will be consequences. I'm gonna yell, and I'm gonna go to the principal and be like, screw you guys freaking broke my arm. And I'm gonna freaking ask for something. Alright? So yeah. Just wanted to mention Mr. D one more time. So yeah. So basically, guys, yeah. Mr. D, he's now an asshole. He's trying to put me down, and that's not happening. So yeah. So now we have been to the nagging, to the bullying, and now we are to just the not paying attention. And now the paying attention, I haven't met a teacher who hasn't paid attention to me, so I'm not gonna say a teacher from my school. But I will have to tell you this. I bet there have been many kids who have been neglected. And that's not right. Like, if you are watching this and you're a teacher and you're neglecting your student, then you should get off your ass right now. And the next day, you should apologize to your student. I just want to say that. Now, for you people who are not teachers or educators or any of that, yeah. So, let's keep talking. So, basically, yeah, guys, yeah. So, yeah. So, I just want to say this about the neglecting. There's many kids have been neglected, and that's not right. Okay. So, yeah, that's basically it. Teachers, the first part of how this education system is corrupt is done. Teachers is done. Now let's go to students. Students. I know we've all met a student who will bully us, who will be rude to us, or who will talk trash about he's better than you. And that's just bullshit. Like, there is no freaking reason to bully. There's no reason to talk trash. There's no reason to be disrespectful to other students. There's no reason for that at all. Like, guys, I have been, rude to my teachers, but I have never been rude to other students of mine. Trust me, seriously. But yeah, I just want to say that. Just want to say that to you guys. If you ever want to go, wait, you've been rude to your teachers? What about other students? Trust me, man. Nope. I am not rude to other students. Yes, teachers, students, no. But basically, yeah, pretty much. Students, I've met students who are disrespectful to others, who just bully others, who just talk trash about others, which is ain't right. So if you're one of them, screw yourself. Like, no joke. Screw you, and I hope you go to hell. And if you're one of them watching this video, get the fuck off my channel, unsubscribe, or just dislike, or just never visit my channel again. Alright? If you're not one of those, that wasn't to you directly or personally. So yeah, guys, that was just like the teachers and students. Also, I just want to mention one thing about the teachers. Some teachers might only care about the money, which is, to me, unlikely never, but probably in other countries, yeah. So yeah, guys, this is it of the video. So this video has been 35 minutes longer. If you have been tuned in the video, thank you. If you haven't, screw you. But yeah, guys, this is the end of the video. Peace out. Peace out and goodbye.